101. Okay. What is the difference between what you've usually seen and this?
There's a number in x squared and there's no number.
This one has a coefficient, exactly. That's the big difference. So far you've done stuff like this, right? So what do you do if you have a 6? The easiest way that you can factor something like this is, theoretically, if you have 6x and 6x, which is not the case, correct? The case right here would be something along the lines of this. Or it could be something like this.
3 and 2.
And that's the problem. You try it out. So how do you get it so that you go directly to the answer? First of all, we make this a square. How do you make this a square? You multiply by 6. So I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 6 now. So you can take notes. Cool. I got a short learner. I hope it works. Okay. So I'm going to multiply the whole thing by 6. And this is how you're going to write it. You're going to do 36x squared plus, you've got the 1 right here, right? You can't see it. And I'm going to leave the 6 implied. Meaning, I'm not going to put a 6 here as a 1 times 6. I leave it implied. Okay, it's there. Minus
X.
12.
Where's that?
Where's that?
Ah, thanks. Okay. So far, nothing weird, right? The only weird thing is that I didn't multiply these two. I left it implied. And you are going to find, obviously, if I multiply times 6, it means I'm going to divide by 6, right? Because what's the only number I can multiply by to keep everything the same exact way? 1. And 6 divided by 6 would be 1. Okay. So I have this. And I can put now 6x, 6x. Everything else that you've learned how to do, you do now. So you copy the first one, the first sign. Plus times minus is minus. And then you find two numbers that multiply give you 12. And added give you 1.
4 and 3.
Ah, very good. 4, always the big one first, and 3 later. Now, you remember that I multiplied times 6. So now, you're not, when you get practice, you're not going to have to do all of this. I'm going to do it the short way afterwards. But this is the whole process, okay? These have something in common. What do they have in common?
2.
Hold the thought. 2. So I put 2, and this would be 3x plus 2. And this would be, this one has something in common, the 3. And this would be 2x minus 1. Okay. And now I have it divided by the 6, correct? Right? It goes away. And I am left with 3x plus 2, 2x minus 1. And that is my factored thing up there, okay? Now this looks extremely long for something so short, right? Yes?
What if it was a 2 instead of a 1 in the right next to the x?
What if it was a 2?
Instead of 1.
Come.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it clear what I did?
Yeah.
Are each of the steps clear and you understood what I did? Did somebody not understand what I did? Ask now, because I'm going to do it the short way now. And I'm going to skip a bunch of steps.
What about when you take out the 2 and the 3?
This part, how did I divide it? How did I get rid of the 2 and the 3? Or how did I factor the 2 and the 3?
How?
Okay, over here, remember that when you're factoring, the first thing I always tell you is find the common factor. That should come automatic. And it is automatic. Over here, what do these two have in common? The 2. What do these two have in common? The 3. That's how I got it. Okay?
And why do you divide it by 6?
Because I multiplied by 6.
Wait, Mr. Eraser.
So it's always
So that 6 can go with the 6 and it's 1. Okay?
So it's always gonna be the number that's right next to the.
So I'm going to do another one to answer that question. You ready?
Yeah.
I have 2x squared minus 7x minus 15. Now I'm gonna do it the short way. Mostly implying everything. You ready? What number would I have to multiply by here? 2. So that means that this is a 4. This is still a 7, right? Because the 2 is implied. And this one's a 30, correct? So I'm going to get 2x and 2x, because that is the whole point of multiplying times 2. I still have a minus and a plus. Now I need two numbers that multiplied give me 30,
8 and 5.
and added give me 7. Multiplied give me 30, and added
5
give
and
me
2.
Oh yeah, because we
7.
multiply with
5 and 3.
30,
10 and 7.
10, and 3.
And 3.
Because this is supposed to be a 30, remember? This is a 30,
What?
we get the move from you.
because I multiply everything times 2.
But why don't you multiply the 7?
Because it's a technique. I do, you just don't see it. That's why I said, did you understand this one? Because I'm going to skip a bunch of steps in that one. Now, I multiply times 2, so I have to divide by 2, right?
Wait, but miss, negative 10 plus 3 is not negative 14.
I know, it's negative 7.
Oh,
Remember
okay,
that
yeah,
here I left it, right? So now I have to divide by 2. Out of these two, which one's the only one divisible by 2? The first one, right?
Yeah.
And this would be x minus 5, 2x plus 3.
Miss,
Divided by
question.
2 means.
Why
I already divided it by 2.
Mm.
The 2 is here, and I'm taking this 2 out.
Miss,
And then you get that
but I
result.
thought you multiplied everything by 2 at first, and then
I do,
negative
but
14x.
I didn't touch the one here when I multiplied by 6.
Oh.
Just as I'm not touching the 7, okay? Is that clear?
But what about the second one?
Like, why is it?
Because under the
Okay, listen to me. This is it. Let me do it again, and let me do it the long way then. And then we'll do it again the short way. This is times 2. This would be 4x squared minus 7 times 2x minus 30. Right?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Please. So I've got 2x minus plus, right? Two numbers that multiplied give me 30, and added give me 7. Here's the 7. I kept the 2 without multiplying it. Why? Because that's the technique.
Yes.
Okay?
On the first one, you said that it's on the first one you said that it's supposed to be that what's multiplied give you 12 and added give you 1. Why is it 1 and why is the other one 7?
Because there's a 1
Oh
here.
wait, oh. Okay, never mind, whatever.
And then I multiply everything by 2, so I have to divide by 2. Now, the only one that has a common factor 2 is this one. So 2x minus 5, 2x plus 3. And I'm left with just that.
Okay.
Okay? You can choose to do this really long thing. Or you can choose to do just the 3 steps that help you to get to that answer.
Aren't those 3 steps?
No.
Those are like 4.
Maybe I forgot one word.
Let me do one more just in case. Let me do one more without doing every single step. Check this one out. If minus 3x squared equals minus 7x minus 6. What's the first thing I have to do?
Everything on one side?
Pass everything to one side. So I've
3x
got
squared plus minus 7x
3 equals 3x squared. Sometimes I forget.
minus 6.
Now,
X 7x.
if you get a 0 here, you know you have to solve for x. So you have to go one more step than over here. This was just factoring. This is solving. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The difference is this one has an equal sign and that one doesn't. Okay? Now, what do I multiply by?
3.
So I'm going to get 3x and 3x. Do you agree? So if I'm multiplying by 3, that's a 9. And this is going to be a what?
18.
An 18. See? So, minus plus. Why minus plus?
Because mine, the first one is
These two, this one. Bye. So now, two numbers that multiply give me?
Minus 9 and 2.
Two numbers that multiply give me? 18. And added give me?
7.
7.
Minus
So
9 and 2.
9 and 2. Now, I multiplied times,
3. So you
so
divide it
I
by
have to divide by 3. That means that this one is going to go away, and I'm going to be left with a 3 here. So I get
X minus.
x minus 3. Notice that the 3 divides both of them. Why? Because when I factor out the 3, it's for both of them. Do you see it? Fine. 3x plus 2
divided by 3 or no?
equals, I already divided by 3. That's why I get x minus 3 instead of 3x minus 9.
And the 3x plus 2 you don't have to divide by 3.
No, because I can only do it once. This one doesn't even have anything in common. 0. So x equals,
3.
and x equals
2 over 3. Minus 2 over 3.
Minus
2.
3.
Minus
Minus what?
2 over 3.
3x plus 2 equals 0. X equals minus 2 over 3.